Every success we receive in life starts with hard work, followed by consistency, even in hard times. It's an evening and I'm going to feed 3,000 chicken. They are in different 6 flocks. But I'm going to share with you a beginner who wants to start and succeed in poultry, what you can do to succeed. Even someone who wants to start a business, these strategies will help you succeed in any kind of business. Number 1, don't start a perfect business. For example, poultry business. Start with an intention of expansion and growth and learn through your mistakes. Try to be consistent. I'll give you an example. We are different people in poultry, but we all have strategies, different strategies, but we are looking forward to making money from eggs, even the chicken. So what you found that works for you, be consistent on it and love it. Even another person will do something that he or she loves, and the goal is to make money for expansion, even growth. So don't try to be perfect. So let your energy focus on more on what you can get from your investment and how you can get better every day. Another point, everything needs your hands on. As you get the experience, I'll tell you this, that it's not all about poultry, because you're seeing I'm feeding, I do take care of the chicken, but starting immediately and making sure that you start working by yourself, you get other experience, you develop the love more than before you started. Even waiting breaks down, because actually sometimes discourages you from starting the business that you wanted. I'm telling you the truth, poultry farming is worth, because making money from poultry is very easy. Decide to start early and in the right time. This is what I mean. You find poultry cost effective when you invest money in the chicken the right time and in the right place. For example, when you start to raise layers, by the time they are laying eggs, the prices of eggs are high. It helps the beginner to get quick market. The market will always be there. The demand for eggs will always be there for the starter eggs. But by the time when you start raising layers and when they start laying, the egg prices are down. You'll always be discouraged to continue that business. Because you can sit on your farm with your small eggs, your starter eggs, and you wait for the customers. You try to call some people to buy your eggs and no one is buying. But the demand, if the demand is high, even the starter eggs are bought freely because people need the eggs. So start in the right time. The same applies to the broilers. The demand in the market matters most than when you feed the broilers and wait for the buyers and start to beg the buyers to come and buy your chicken. Just know, be strategic. Some people are lucky that when they start a business, it works immediately, but not all. So if you want something, go for it. The failures, the disappointments will give you strength to keep moving. Don't give up. The reason why I love poultry is because we don't only sell eggs or chicken. You can sell the compost manure and make a lot of money depending on the number of birds that you're raising. For me, from 3,000 chicken, I can manage to sell over 100 bags, even more than that, depending on the demand and depending on the beddings that I used. But you can always keep on selling the manure as you wait for the money that will come out of your off layers, as you wait for the money for the eggs. So you cannot always depend on only one thing. That is why I love poultry. And once you start to sell to different people, you get some consistent customers that will always demand, even in the supply of eggs, the consistent customers. Even in the supply of the chicken, the consistent customers. So poultry is a good business to start. In this community where there is a lot of people, you need to create a business that can sell every day so that you can make money that can help you grow, expand, even in other sectors. Believe in yourself, guys. Yes, believe in yourself, because there are hard times. Don't be distracted by people who want to put you down, because yes, there are hard times, and I know in poultry you face hard times, especially if you're going to deal in layers. There are certain period of time you have to give before you earn. You're just investing in money, but don't listen to the people who are distracting you, because your focus should be on making money, because there is no business that is new in the world. Each business that we are doing, for example the farming business, they've been done by different people, and those people have managed to make money. If I'm making money from poultry, you can make money from it. If someone else started another business and he or she is making money, and you want to start that very business, you will make money if you're strategic, and if you love the business, and if you've decided to focus on it. Consistency and hard work helps you to succeed. I'll give you an example. You should do something that will make people or your customers come back again and again. For example, some people want this powder manure from the chicken, and once they find the manure is caked, they don't want to buy. And some people buy because he wants to take the manure, but it is not worth the money that you're asking. But if you provide the quality, each time they will be coming back because they know that you have quality. The same applies to the meat, the same applies to the eggs. So you have to provide something that they feel they want every day. Lastly but not least, you can always make money at any age. Money is made by any person at any age. 20s, 40s, 30s, 50s, even 70s, you can always make money. But after starting and maintaining that business that you wanted, what I know, you'll face some harsh moments, but never give up. That is the only thing that has helped people to grow, some businesses to grow further than others. So success will not find you at home sitting and waiting, unless when you start and achieve what you want in life. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no free money. Everything you want in life, you have to work for it. Commitment, repeating what you're doing every day consistently, not giving up, you will achieve your dream goals. What I'm doing, I love poultry. I take care of the chicken every day, even in the hard condition. They don't want to know if you're sick. They don't want to know if you have someone who is bedridden. But what they want is feeds, drinking water, treatment, so that they lay eggs. So that is commitment, love for the work. And I'm doing it consistently. I take care of my gardens myself. Sometimes I employ, but yeah, because what I'm doing, I love what I do. I always focus on how I'm going to make the good harvest from what I have planted or invested money in poultry. If you want to start poultry, just know that you need land, requirements, the materials that you're going to use, the structures that you're going to build. Yeah, make money before you start poultry because it takes a lot of money. The more number of chicken you want to raise, the more the money you have to, you will always invest. So the smaller the number of chicken you will raise, the smaller the amount of money you will use. So just keep in mind that poultry is expensive when you raise a lot of chicken. Poultry might become cheap for you if you start small. Start with at least 300 chicken. You start with 100 chicken. Let me tell you, depending on the demand that you have, all the number of chicken can make money. But it depends on your demand, that I want this amount of money from this chicken because I want this and this and this in life and in this period. Thanks again. Let's meet. I love you all.